And I have this dream where I'm screaming underwater while my friends are waving from the shore. And I don't need you to tell me what that means. I don't believe in that stuff anymore.
Thoughts and Prayers by Angel Greene. Act 1, Scene 1. Lights fade in. Setting is inside Jay's small suburban apartment during the evening. We see a couch, a coffee table, and a table with 4 chairs. Jay is sobbing on the couch. There's a knock at the door. Jay opens it. Amani enters with a bag of chips in hand.
Hey, so good to see you.
Yeah, how you been?
I'm managing.
Whew, felt. Where's everyone else?
On their way, I assume.
More food for us then. I know you've been here for a minute, but I ain't seen your apartment yet. Wow, this is so much nicer than that place you had near that train station. Remember?
Oh, yeah. It was so loud.
Man, I hated hanging out there. There's so much.
Imagine sleeping there.
Oof, yeah. How's the work study going?
How'd you know about that?
I know we ain't spoken in so long, but I do try to keep up with the stuff you do.
That's actually really sweet of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing. Just that you've never been the check up on your friend type.
That's literally not true. I've checked up on you plenty.
Who is it?
The Queen.
Eva! It's been so long.
Not long enough.
Thanks, darling. Guys, this is my partner Cameron. They're studying architecture.
Well, you must have watched a lot of Bob the Builder growing up then, huh?
Oh yeah, 8 o'clock sharp every morning. Couldn't get little Cam away from the TV.
I was more of a Thomas the Tank Engine kid, but I have grown a profound respect for blue collar workers.
But my color is pink.
Thanks for the chocolates, by the way.
Oh, these are the best. We got them in Belgium for our 1-year anniversary. It was fantastic, wasn't it, darling?
Fantastically expensive, but money doesn't matter if I get to see this one happy. Plus, it's rude to come without gifts.
Thanks, Eva. That's nice of you. Please, everyone sit down. Not like more guests are coming. So, how'd you two meet?
Well, Cam is in this awesome band, and a friend took me to one of his gigs. It was love at first sight. Seeing his hands work on the guitar, how could I not get his number?
What kind of music do you make?
A little bit of everything.
You know, Nicole's band broke up a little while ago.
I know. I really miss going to their concerts. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
Act 1, Scene 2. Dim spotlight shines on one side of the stage. Juno and Nicole walk into the spotlight.
This is so good. Why don't you post it on YouTube or something?
Why are you shouting?
What?
You were yelling.
Oh, sorry. I was saying that this is good.
Yes, we've already established that. Everyone, including Australia, heard you.
Jeez, you're the worst.
Speaking of the worst, where's Eva?
Busy with her bougie friends, I assume. She's been spending a lot of time with those Yale guys lately.
We've been friends for 8 years. I've never missed her birthday.
Yeah, but I mean, you know how her parents are.
And she knows how I am.
Early is on time.
And on
On time is late.
And late is unacceptable.
We know. I'm sure she'll show up soon.
She should have been here hours ago.
Dude, you don't even need her. I'm here. Amani is here. That weird guy from Costco is here. But more importantly, I'm here. And aren't I pretty fun on my own?
No, you're quite boring, actually.
It's your party that's boring. Where's the action?
We've got to go. Like right now.
What's going on?
Amani, breathe. Tell us what's happening.
Please, there isn't much time to explain. Let's go. It's all my fault. I should have done something. I could have done more. Fuck. I'm all alone. This is so unfair.
Spotlight fades as she sobs in the dark. Act 1, Scene 3. Lights fade in. Evangeline, Cameron, and Jay have migrated around the coffee table. They are playing cards on the coffee table.
Stop cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Yes, you are.
I never cheat.
Stop acting like cheating is beneath you. You can't fool us.
Yeah. Remember that time you got in trouble for writing the answers to the math quiz on your inner thigh?
You had that super short skirt on and kept glancing at your legs the whole time during the test. Very subtle.
In my defense, that teacher was a creep. Why was he looking at my legs anyway?
Because you got really sexy legs.
Remember that time she stole Nicole's English essay and basically plagiarized the whole thing?
Nicole got an F on the assignment. She was so mad that she didn't speak to you for a week.
Ironic, considering she's not speaking to you now either.
That is not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Personally, I think you'd have a bright future as a comedian. So what has everyone been up to? Amani, I'm sure Evangeline would love to hear about your protest, college, all that stuff.
I have been really leaning into activism after what happened. I feel like I need to do my part. I can't let anyone forget what happened. So I've been working with others and started my own support group for survivors and others dealing with loss, any kind of loss. We get a lot of girls going through breakups, but it helps them, so it's worth it. We do a lot of community stuff too, like fundraisers, that kind of thing. I think they would have been proud.
I agree. I've been meaning to come to a session, but it's still too hard for me.
I think that's really brave of you. It takes a lot of confidence to turn your pain into something profitable.
Not really. It's the bare minimum. And my support group is a non-profit.
Don't be rude. They meant that as a compliment.
It's my fault, sorry. You both have a lot of common for two people who argue so much. I can see why you've been friends for so long. Tell her about your book.
Book?
You're writing a book?
It's about the shooting, the one you guys were affected by. Eva is writing about her experience. She even started minoring in journalism. She's been doing such good work.
What? Her experience? You weren't even there.
So? They were my friends, and it was really hard losing them. Writing helps.
Then write a poem in your notes app, not publish a book about it. I don't even see how you can talk about an event you weren't there to experience.
Can't we just keep playing cards? I don't really want to fight.
I am so sick of your attitude.
My attitude?
You've been talking at the side of your mouth ever since I got here, and now you're upset that I'm choosing to tell their story the way I want? I thought you said you didn't want people to forget. A book will do that. Plus, I've got all the resources to make sure that this is a success. This is a win-win.
What good would you profiting off of their deaths do for anyone except yourself?
It's not even about their deaths. It's about everything that happened before and after. The stuff that's still happening right now. It's not even about the damn shooting. This book will help a lot of people who are dealing with the same shit that I am.
What shit? You were not there, and you haven't been there since they died. What even made you decide to grace us with your presence today? You ain't have any fun parties at your new friend's mansion this week? You finally had a bit of time to spare for your friends who you've known since middle school?
Hop off!
You just can't handle the truth. You may have lost 2 friends, but I lost 4.
Who's the 4th? But I thought... I don't get it.
You've been hiding in your apartment for the past year.
I just needed space. I needed time to process it all.
I just needed my friends. You know, it's just not fair. You're allowed to just pretend it ain't happened. You don't have to live with the memory. All you got are stories that you're repackaging as your own. But I have to live with it every single day. I can't sleep, I can't eat, and you're just fine. I don't get it.
I'm going through it too. I watched them die too.
You watched them get buried.
Just stop fighting. This is so dumb. We've been friends since we were 10 and we can't get along for one night. You both are acting so childish.
It's not childish. What about you? Where have you been? You haven't even talked about them since they died.
Not everyone has the strength you have. We get it. You processed it and are on to bigger and better things, but some of us need a bit more time.
Jay, I'm so sorry. I know you've been struggling too.
Why aren't I afforded the same sympathy? You have your non-profit, so how is it any different from my book?
Okay, guys, I think this has gotten a bit out of hand.
Shut up!
Don't speak to him like that. You know, you've become a real pain since
my 2 best friends died.
We were all best friends.
Of course we were, but they were the glue. It just doesn't work if it isn't the 5 of us.
You're right.
I know.
But that doesn't mean you can make it seem like I didn't care something. I cared a whole lot about them, and it tore me to pieces when they died.
You cared? You would have been there. Not only for them, but also for me.
When are you going to stop blaming me for not being there? As if my presence would have made a difference.
It would have!
Jay wasn't even there! Why aren't you at their throat?
Don't bring me into this. I had a good reason for not coming.
Which was?
You know why. And anyways, I don't think we should really be on anyone's case about who was and wasn't there. Can't we just let the past be the past? It's pointless to argue over how we all are choosing to handle this.
I agree. Let's just all agree that we can go about things differently.
It would have made the world. You know how much she wanted you to come. She missed you more than anyone else because you started going out more with your bougie friends than your best friends.
How long are you going to hate me for wanting a better life for myself? I worked hard to get into Yale, and everyone has been so supportive but you.
To be fair, you did kind of abandon us back then. You never called or came to our parties. You missed my birthday and didn't even send a card. After everything happened, it's like you just forgot us. And after everything we all went through, that was really hard.
You live hundreds of miles away. Am I supposed to drop everything for a few parties or to go see a movie?
You're just selfish. You don't care about anyone. Not even your dead friends. Maybe your new boy toy. But we'll see how long that lasts.
Eva has been grieving this behind closed doors. Just because she isn't breaking down in tears in front of you doesn't mean she isn't hurting over this.
Thanks, hon. It hurts. It hurts every day, and you don't just get to dismiss that. It is hard for me too, Amani. I miss them both every single day, but unlike you, I don't want to live in that pain. I know in my heart that they would have wanted me to move on. So that's what I'm doing. I'm moving on.
You can't just decide you're moving on.
Yes, you can. You just won't let yourself. Amani, I am tired of hurting. And I'm doing the best I can to be okay, and I thought you would understand that. I came here to make amends, but if you're going to keep living in the past, then I don't see a place for you in my future.
Come on, guys. Haven't we established that this is hurtful for all of us? We can get back to how things used to be now.
I don't think we can.
I know we can. If nothing else bonds us, they do. We have two special people we need to live for.
Jay, just let it go. It's over. It was over long before they passed.
Don't you guys think it would hurt them more to see us break up like this? 10 years of friendship destroyed because, I don't know, we can't just agree to disagree.
It's more than that.
No, it's not. I won't let you guys leave so easily.
I wish you had this attitude a year ago, or even 6 months ago. I've been doing it all on my own for a while. And I think it's best that way.
See you at the next awesome party you throw. Give me a call and let me know you're okay.
Evangeline?
Yeah?
Give her a call.
Okay.
I lost the joy in my face. My life was simple before. I should be happy, of course. But things just got much harder. Now it's just hard to ignore. It's not the same anymore.
Act 1, Scene 4. As lights come on, Jay, Amani, Evangeline, Nicole, and Juno are all sitting in a circle playing cards with birthday hats on.
In recent news, another mass shooting just took place in Texas today.
Okay, wait. You're cheating.
Yeah, you definitely are.
I am not cheating. I'm just that good.
A man was allegedly being harassed by a woman in Walmart when he took out his gun and started shooting at her, killing the woman and 4 others. 20 bystanders were injured in the shooting. He is currently being held in Hayes County Jail. Here's a clip of what the boyfriend of the woman had to say about the incident.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely hard. She was so beautiful, sweet. Could make friends with a bear if given the chance. It really hurts bad to lose someone so quickly. If I could, I'd do anything to get her back, to just hold her for an extra second and tell her how much I love her. I don't know how I'm gonna live without her next to me, you know? We got a kid and I gotta put a face on because he's too young to understand that his mama is gone and she ain't coming back. If I could tell people one thing, I'd say to be kind to everyone, because you don't know what kind of feelings they're dealing with. People are out here dealing with a whole lot and grieving a whole lot of things, and we just gotta be kind to them. It hurts to go on without her. I don't know what to do, man.
Wow, so heartbreaking. Our thoughts and prayers really go out to that man. The shooter is currently facing 4 charges of manslaughter and up to 25 years in prison. Speaking of grief, our next story is about a Howard activist who started her own nonprofit to help people dealing with loss. Here's her story and how she plans to help those affected by this recent tragedy.
You ain't that good, but you ain't bad either.
You're lucky it's your birthday.
If it wasn't, I'd actually be winning.
Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side.